Hello and welcome. You are now looking at the website Stripe.com, and Stripe is a payment gateway that will allow vendors to take payments online using credit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and other payment systems. It's also a billing platform so that if you have subscription customers and/or customers for whom you require an invoice, you can use Stripe in order to contact them. In more complex uses, Stripe can be used in order to pay out to third parties also, while being paid by others to fund certain activities. And the company is also in development, working with vendors to be able to issue plastic cards with currency and credits. The company maintains compliance with all major regulations, and at one time was the only major payment processor that took digital currencies such as Bitcoin. So in this course, we'll look at Stripe as a payment gateway in order to take payments for both digital and physical products that you might sell both in person and online. To do that, we'll be going inside of Stripe to look at the major systems that you'll be able to set up in order to use Stripe as your own payment gateway to take payments. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I'll see you in the first video. Welcome back. Now, Stripe has pricing for every transaction that you generate. Whether that transaction comes through your website or someone purchasing a service from you through an invoice, you will be paying Stripe a fee. And that fee is going to be 2.9% of the dollar amount plus 30 cents per successful card charge. Now, international cards are going to be slightly different. There's going to be an additional percent paid for that kind of card. If through an invoice you're paid through ACH debit, that is going to have specific pricing with it also. Now, you'll note that if you're using in-person payments with specifically Stripe Terminal, the cost will be slightly less than the typical transaction that occurs through your website. If you have a chargeback, the cost will be $15 per dispute, whether you win that dispute or not. You'll also note that when you receive a Stripe payment, that payout can take between 2 and 3 additional business days before it's deposited into your bank account. Now, when you begin processing live payments, the very first payment won't hit your bank account for 7 to 10 days after you've generated the transaction through the Stripe gateway. So you'll want to keep that in mind when you're actually going to be adding your bank account to your Stripe gateway. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, to start your Stripe account, you'll click Start Now. And then what you'll need to do is you'll need to write in a name, your full name, password, and then you'll need to confirm to start the creation of your Stripe account. Now, if you know specifically how you're going to use Stripe, you can use either one of these wizards to get started. What you can also do is click this link, which skips straight to the Stripe dashboard. What you'll first need to do is to activate your account. And once you have started your account, you'll notice that you should have an email that you've already sent. If you haven't received that email, you're going to click this button that says Resend Verification Email. You'll then see the email in your box. You'll then want to click Confirm Email Address. Once you do that, you'll then want to log in with the password that you created. And then you'll click Confirm your email. You'll then need to complete the rest of the activation process, including your business address, your business phone, your business entity, your employer identification number or tax ID number. If you use your social security number, if you are in the United States, you'll want to use that number. You'll need to write in your business website. And then you'll need to give Stripe some descriptive information about your business. As the account owner, Stripe will ask you specifics about your personal relationship with the business. And if you want to verify your identity by using your social media account, you can do that here in this area. You'll then need to add in banking details, including the routing number for your bank, as well as the account number. You can also add in two-step authentication to protect your account. And once you've completed all of this information, you can click this blue button to submit your application to Stripe in order to activate your account. If you need to come back and fill in more information, you can click this button that says Save for Later. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. To start the setup process, we're first going to go to this link that says Settings. It's going to open up the Business Settings section. And what we're first going to do is we're going to work with these business settings. And you'll start with your account information, where you'll write in your account name, your statement descriptor, which is what people will see when they get a charge from you. And then you'll want to make sure that your contact information is properly reflected. You'll then need to submit all of your taxing information, including your entity, your legal name, and then your tax identification number, and update this information for your profile. You'll then update your branding. And by going to this link, what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to add in your icon and or logo, as well as to change your accent color. And once you have the design elements for your email receipts, your hosted invoices, and checkout the way you want them, you can then click Save. And you've now completed your business settings. Now in the next video, we will complete the payments and payout settings within the business settings section for Stripe. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.